My favorite video game console would probably have to be the Xbox. Video games do increase your hand-eye coordination, but they probably also make you more violent because of like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or Soul Calibur or even Call of Duty for that matter. No, not really, but that's what science people say about video games, so yeah, pretty much worried mothers. The Xbox has more of a wide variety of video games. It goes from Sonic the Hedgehog to Call of Duty to Guitar Hero to Dance Dance Revolution. Out of all those video games, I'd probably have to pick the shooters and probably Call of Duty and Halo. Call of Duty because it's more realistic and gets you into the war environment, and Halo because it's less realistic, and if you want to get out of the world, you can go in there and go shoot up some aliens. Yeah, I do know my stuff because I play a lot of them. I'm a level 62 in Call of Duty and just got demoted in Halo because I got banned, but I used to be a... what was I? I think I was a major. Probably one of my least favorite games be Dance Central because I don't really like to get up and active and do a lot of stuff. I like to sit on my controller and be able to be lazy about video games because video games aren't meant to be active and make you sweat and all that craziness. I believe that video games are meant to sit on the couch and be lazy and not have to work at all.
What got me started on video production? I think it was when I was 12. I watched the movie Spider-Man by that one fellow. And they made Spider-Man 2, but I didn't see that until way later. Anyways, when I saw Spider-Man 1, I was inspired to make films of my own that were eccentric. I mean, my first movies were stop animations that were of a paper cup and a magnifying glass, and whatever I could find, I would just make stop animations of it. So, yeah, those are good memories. One of my films was Killer Soccer Socks. It was about socks coming out of my drawers, going downstairs, going to my father's office, and strangling him, and he dies. First video ever, right there. I mean, the last thing I posted was one of my English videos. We had to find or make a film about the book that we read, and we read it crazily fast. I mean, it was like 400 pages in like 4 weeks, so it was like insane. Because I'm a very slow reader. But I made this film of Huckleberry Finn, and no talking whatsoever. There was a lot of music that I found royalty-free online. What was my favorite video that I've made? It would have to be between Mexican and I think it'd be film shot in Paradox. Well, Mexican was a Spanish video I had to do for Spanish 1. The film is about a can of Mexi spray.
Es una lata de basura.
And this spray can turn anything American into something. So we sprayed it on a Coke, and it turned it into one of those, one of those big glass bottles of, it's like Giatos or something. I don't know. I don't know Spanish. But anyways, it was a pretty good film. I made some of the special effects. There's a scene where I'm supposed to be talking because I'm the bad guy. We could spray anyone that we don't like, and they turn. And then we can deport them across the border because, well, they would be illegal immigrants. So that was my diabolical plan. But the hero won, of course. I think his name was Alex. He was a great actor. Film shot in Paradox. He ordered this TV remote in the mail. And he's kind of a crazy, kind of eccentric kind of person who takes a mallet and a butcher knife to this piece of machinery trying to dissect it. Not a screwdriver, butcher knife. Anyways, he activates it somehow, and he doesn't know what happened. And so he's trying to figure out what to use first, the mallet or this butcher knife. So he flips his penny, and right as he's flipping the penny, time stops around him. And the penny stays in midair. he discovers that he stopped time, and then he can go back in time. When he goes back in time, he sees himself about to flip the penny, but he thought it'd be funny to hit himself in the crotch with his fist before he was able to change time. But when he did that, he created a paradox, so he could never actually be there going back in time because he hurt himself in that way that the penny never actually stopped in air, so he never discovered. So it creates a paradox, and the movie ends, and everything restarts. It's not one of my best films, but I thought it was pretty clever.
What? What? What?
Because I'm a very slow reader. You really shouldn't hit that camera, Caleb. What was your question?
Goodbye. Yep. You owe me $5.